Ecological issues, they affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
Folks, it is a glorious, beautiful, absolutely stunningly beautiful Sunday morning. An early, very impromptu this time. Definitely this. I was not planning on going live. We're here for a good time, not a long time. To quote a famous Canadian band, folks, thank you for joining me this morning. I know there won't be many of us. This will probably be over before it's like in a blink of an eye. But for those of us lucky enough to be here, we're getting a treat. You're getting a little bit of breakfast tea. I wanted to catch everybody before you went out to church and all that different things that you guys do, I'm sure, on a Sunday morning. I'm sure no one's sleeping in. But yeah. So this is weird because I was actually ready to go to bed. I was going to go to bed because I'm working night shift this weekend. And I noticed that Vonhelton went live. And that's not unusual. And he has some of his idiot friends on, and that's also not unusual. So he's got this guy, Woody the Weirdo. So around the 11-minute mark of this video, they bring up a topic that's very interesting, and I'm glad this has finally come full circle. Folks, we goof around, we joke around a lot, but one thing I'm always serious about, and you'll hear me say it a million times, you got to play the long game. You got to play the long game. Now, some of you that's been around may remember I planted some seeds. I put some seeds out there back in like April. All right, so almost a year ago, I was planting seeds, folks. That's what a good Lowell's farmer does. You get your seeds in early and you wait for the crop. I had mentioned a little something about owning Vonhelton. Some people guessed what I was talking about, but we never really explored what I was talking about. But again, last night this topic come up with his buddy Woody the Weirdo, and this has to do with the whole Karate Kyle thing. So bear with me here. We're going to watch what they talk about. Then I got a little something that's been in my back pocket for a little while. Folks, thank you for joining. Please thumbs up the video. You know all that YouTube stuff. We don't have to do that. We're among friends here. So hopefully this doesn't play like shit in full screen over on Twitch. But this is Vonhelton's Twitch. Oh, by the way, to show support for Vonhelton, remember, you can go to Rumble, sign up for an account, go to Vonhelton. You can leave your support no matter who you are, because he cannot delete accounts. And he can't ban you. I'm just throwing that out there. On Rumble, Vonhelton, if you make an account, you can leave as many comments as you want. He can delete comments, but you can re-comment again anyways, over and over and over again. I'm just putting that out there if you want to show your support for Vonhelton. But I've been beating around the bush enough. I think there's enough people in here. Let's enjoy this. A little intimate and interactive this morning, folks. Let's go. Wait for it. As Vaughn waddles back in. First 11 minutes, he's just talking about his stupid cardboard.
So you have somebody that knows about what now? NTS or NST or what was it?
Hopefully, my buddy will get on here and he was thinking about the NFTs.
NFT. Okay. Well, now you got to explain what NFT is, because there's going to be a lot of people out there who got a clue.
Well, it's I'm not really the guy to ask, but an NFT is non-fungible transaction. Basically, you own a likeness or something that you own, and then that
token, I believe,
property.
Oh,
so you're using your likeness.
Oh, okay. So Karate Kyle stuff.
Karate Kyle is yours.
Yeah, that's absolutely. Yeah, I got the originals.
and that's why I want to know from this guy. He knows a little bit more about it, and I think there's a way that you can actually lock that in so that becomes yours.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's my face. There's nothing anybody can do about that. I mean, it's my face, it's my body, it's my everything. And I've got, like I said, I got the originals over there in a frame. So I mean, there's nothing they can say or do. Like I said the other day, there was a website that tried to claim that that they were Karate Kyle, and that's just BS. Because there's no way. It's obviously my face, my body, my everything. So, there's no question about that. But yeah, it'll be nice if he can, help me get that locked in to where that I might be able to be duly compensated, right?
Well, I don't know. Yes, in time. I'm not exactly sure. There's a way that you can take and actually use it as a commodity to trade.
Right.
And I don't know how exactly it works, but I think we're going to have an entire different economy in another 30 years anyway. Because,
if they get rid of,
all the
Go
stuff
ahead.
you've collected on Steam, all the things you've collected on Steam,
Right.
all those legacy weapons, and I'm not a big gamer, but legacy weapons, things like that, you should be able to hand those down, right? To your kids? Shouldn't you hand
Maybe.
out a countdown? And
Maybe.
aren't those weapons worth something?
I think. I'm not really 100% sure.
So a generation from now, those weapons that you're getting now on Skyrim or Valheim or whatever you're playing,
Right.
theoretically could be rare weapons that are handed down 2 generations from now to grandkids.
Look at the wheels turning in Von's head.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But yeah, I'm not really sure about how that works, to be honest. But yeah, I guess it's possible. I mean, I could always gift. You can gift something to somebody in the game. So I mean, yeah. Yeah, howdy, Wolf. What's up? John, where'd you go? I thought you was going to stick around for a while. But yeah, man. Yeah, if he could tell us about this NFT stuff, that'd be great, man.
Yeah.
Make a Karate Kyle in NFT. Yeah, yeah. Well, the thing of it is, Karate Kyle is already mine. It's been mine. It's it was my picture from years ago when I was at Mr. Green's dojo in Hamilton, Ohio.
You want to bet on that, Von?
Long time ago, just when I was a little tiny kid. So yeah, if he can lock that in as mine and get it took care of, that'd be awesome. And especially if it draws an income, that would be really awesome. Then,
have you ever thought about? Have you ever thought about selling autographs, Karate Kyle, at like the internet convention?
I don't know.
Picture taken with the original Karate Kyle.
Well, pay attention, folks. This may be serious business if he's going to start doing this. Like, well, you'll see why in a minute.
There's people that would pay for that. Not
really.
Why not?
I
think somebody.
I'm a little out of shape though, dude. I mean, I'm not exactly slim and trim anymore.
So these old baseball players that go and sell cards.
Really?
Baseball players are 90 years old. They're out there selling baseball cards. And they sell the picture for $30 and $10 for the picture. It's big business. That's how Pete Rose has made it all these years.
Oh, well, okay.
He was signing baseballs and selling them to make money to gamble, according to the
look at Von perking up.
BS documentary that was on TV about it.
Right.
But there's no reason.
Vonhelton's got that look on his face like Midnight does when fucking Von's scraping out the last of a Schwann's tray.
Reason why if people would pay good money to go sit and listen to somebody that voiced a cartoon,
right,
when they were 12 years old,
right,
and pay good money for it, why would they not? I venture to say that Karate Kyle has come up as an experience for everybody that's ever been on the internet at all. That's doing anything other than, I knew Karate Kyle way before I knew who you were.
Really?
I knew Karate Kyle before I even knew what Twitch and YouTube and all those were.
Really?
Yes.
You're serious?
I'm dead serious.
Now, how did you know about Karate Kyle?
Because I like memes. And if you type in funny memes, they come up.
Oh, I see.
And that Karate Kyle's actually a blank. You can actually go and make your own meme over.
Make your own meme out of it, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which is you.
Which is me. Yes, that is me. Which means somebody's made a shit ton of money off of me all this time.
I don't know about money, but the image is you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, there's no doubt it's me. Like I said, I got the originals. Let me go get the originals there and show them. Yeah, that's me, dude. That's me, man.
There it is.
The original. That's me. Yeah, buddy. And I've not only got one, I got 2 of them in here. Now I had 2 more besides these, and I don't know what happened to the other 2. But where's the camera? There's one, and then there's the other one. And so yeah, they're definitely me. So I mean, if somebody's been making money off of my image, they owe me quite a bit of money, I'd say.
Do you have the negatives?
Somewhere, I guess, probably. I guess I do somewhere. It's untelling. I gotta put that back in there. And put the back on it.
I was kind of hoping John would stick around. I wanted to hear about his experience with the.
Just for the record, if I need this for any potential future legal reason, we will allow Vonhelton that showing of the photo. We will allow that.
With the sickness. We survived it, I guess, so that's good.
Yep. Yeah, that's real good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's what you want to hear. You want to hear somebody survived. We're hearing so many stories about death and destruction here lately. It's it'd be nice to hear something positive for a change. So hopefully that'll be the case. Yeah, man, I got the originals. So I mean, there's absolutely nothing nobody can say. I am Karate Kyle. There is no question about it. Like I said, that was at Mr. Green's dojo in Hamilton, Ohio. It was Kempo dojo. Or no, excuse me. Let's see. Was it Kempo or was it just regular karate or was it Kung Fu? I can't remember. But yeah, it was one of the others. It might have been Kempo, but anyway. But yeah, it was Mr. Green's dojo, Hamilton, Ohio, years ago when I was just a little kid. And after seeing me work out a few times, he said, "You are a natural." That was a direct quote from him. So pretty good accolades for somebody just starting out, right?
It's very good. That's a link to that GoFundMe deal with Rittenhouse.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. GoFundMe is going to allow fundraising pages. Well, I guess they didn't allow him before or something, or
here's what they said, and I read over it just briefly, but they said they were not going to allow him because it was a
I don't
violent
care their opinion
incident.
on this shit.
Question for Vaughn. Do you make it all the way to ninja and karate? Karate and ninjutsu are two different forms, dude. That's two different. That's like apples and oranges. That's not the same. It's not the same thing. In fact, it's very different. Karate is a very stiff and rigid form, whereas ninjutsu is more of a flowing, watery type form. And what did Bruce Lee say, class? Be like water. So ninjutsu is awful. It's just totally. I love ninjutsu. It is just awesome. It really, really is awesome. I love it.
Dang.
Oh, John has a Jewish show at 8:30. Well, that's why he left, and it's almost 8:30. Okay. All righty. Vaughn, there is an animation. There's an animation on YouTube that uses your likeness. Meme High School, Karate Kyle. Well, let them know that the real Karate Kyle is very interested to know what they're doing. And, because, if they're making money off of it, man, I'm entitled to my cut. Or they got to stop doing it, one or the other. Because that's me, man. That's my likeness. I am Karate Kyle. Well, there's no getting around that.
We'll see.
So, yeah, my stuff, man. Maybe this is one of the ways the gods wanted to give me some money. So, that's good. That'll be nice.
Well, it's always good when money's coming in. That's for certain.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Someone posted to me, private messaged me on Facebook and said, you have 23 million search results. Holy shit, dude.
23 million?
23 million.
All right, I just got to put this out of its misery, folks. We can't be here all day. Vonhelton, I kind of brought this up, but I think it's time to let the cat out of the bag. You do not have rights to those images. In fact, many of the images that you're even wearing right now could be in violation. I want to point out, folks, Unveil to submit for your pleasure, folks, for a limited time, the Vonhelton collection. Folks, we've had these all under lock and key, digital rights. Well, I say we, to be fair. I cannot confirm or deny that I personally have anything to do with this. I'm just saying, folks, back in April, I dropped the seeds of this for people that were paying attention. Let's take a look. I actually have another one here because I'm blind. I'm going to read through some of these. Let's start with Picasso's Kentucky Tragedy. Folks, you can own the digital rights for this for only $4,320 American dollars. This is a great piece. A rare piece of internet art that is considered priceless among meme art historians. It's a must-have for any elite art investor. Folks, that's our first one right there. And let's move on to the one in question here, Karate Kyle. Now, this has been a big transactional success over the last little while. So the ownership price on this is a little bit higher if you look here in American dollars. But folks, how much is it really? What is money really? Can you put a price on Karate Kyle? Vonhelton is the original Karate Kyle. That is true. And we own the digital rights to it. So if you would like to own the rights, Vonhelton, we'd be willing to negotiate with you. Or some kind of licensing program or something would be very, very fair. Oh, this is one of my favorites right here. Right there, folks. This is for serious collectors. And this could be yours. You could own this. One of my favorites. Let's just read. Listen. If those eyes could talk, oh, what a story they would tell. Where truth ends and the lies begin is anyone's guess, though. Don't miss out on this one-of-a-kind art piece that's a must-have for the serious investor. Folks, I almost saved her. That's what this one is called. Continue with me as we stroll through the gallery. Let's see what we got, folks. Ah, yes. Von prays to the gods. Where are the benevolent ETs? Folks, we're willing to negotiate on this one. We're taking offers. There's not a set price on that. Oh my goodness. Let's just jump to here. Listen, this one here, we've been pretty slack with Vonhelton. But letting them use this one fragrantly. Well, this could be yours if the price is right. We're willing to work out deals. These ones are offers. They're make an offer. Other ones are set in stone. But folks, engulf yourself in this dramatic pagan art. A must-have for any serious collector. From the crude black and lonely background to the blood-stained colored scorpion, this piece is a one-of-a-kind failure to thrive. Folks. Here, let me just get this. For the people. If you are interested in any of these pieces, we are accepting offers for a limited time. This artwork could be here. There's the link, folks. Let's continue. Let's take a look at a couple more. Like I said, I don't want to spoil the surprise. I want you to enjoy it for yourself. Oh, this is one of my... Simply titled, folks. Sometimes simplicity, it's just... This one's just called 2:57 p.m. Own Vonhelton in all his original splendor. Sun's out, guns out. A must-have for any redneck art collection. Folks, this is better than a Velvet Jesus. Make an offer. Don't say no, say maybe. That is the motto we like to live on around here. Folks, this you can check the creation of this site. I'm telling you, it's been up since April. This long game, folks. Long game. Always play the fucking long game. But anyways, let's I'll give Von this bit of glory, but from now on, Von, like if you want to start, you keep using your sigil and the Karate Kyle shit, and it goes through us. The funnel, the bottleneck is here, buddy. This is it. We're willing to work out on a licensing agreement if you would like to pay like an annual fee or every 5 years or something, and you can use it so much. We can work that out, how many times you can actually mention Karate Kyle or use the sigil. We're fair. We're fair with it. Or you can just buy it outright once you win those lawsuits or win the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, folks, thank you for indulging me. Let's just...
That's crazy.
I mean, I can't even imagine. Of course, then again, there's a lot of, you said there's a lot of people with your name, though.
Mm-hmm. Someone else private messaged me on Facebook and says, I emailed you about this. You can upload it to so-and-so. Then I should be able to make a little money off of it that way, apparently. So,
You're lucky I don't take your happy ass to jail, Vaughn, for stealing our digital artwork. I own your likeness right now.
Well, anything that brings a little capital in, I don't know if money can buy happiness, but it sure can't hurt.
Yeah,
It's
well,
got to make things more comfortable because most of the stuff people stress out about are money related. So you take that off the table, you've got to be happier just in general.
Bond, would you ever sell the originals? Well, no. If I sell the originals, then I ain't got no damn proof who I am. Duh. So no, you can't sell the originals. In fact, I really need to put those in my safety deposit box, to be honest.
Or like protect them anyway. So
yeah, because without them originals, see, I can't prove who I am. So I really need to get those up to the bank and get them put in the safety deposit box. And then that way, nobody can touch them but me. That's probably what I need to do, to be honest.
Didn't Vaughn just say in a stream recently, so he felt it was discrimination that black people could use the N-word, but he can't? And he said every time that someone said, or what was it? It wasn't that, but it was in the same rant. Something about him getting $1,000 for every time. Do you guys remember what that was? $1,000 he felt he should be entitled to. I'll wait for the chat to catch up. It's got to be... It was in that same rant. Yeah, anyways, I just think it's fair. I think that's a round number. So this video, Vaughn, you get a pass. You can show the pictures. You can drop the name. I'll even let the sigil go. But from now on, for each time that you use an unauthorized usage, I guess, for lack of a better term, of any of those digital media properties that we own, you owe us $1,000. Sorry about your luck. Negative comments. That's right. It was Rumble. It was part of the same rant. You said Rumble for each disparaging comment. $1,000 or some bullshit. So I think that's fair. Turnabout's fair play in Kentucky, folks. I looked it up. I looked up that Kentucky law in Ohio real estate book. So,
I wonder if an insurance appraiser could give you a value.
Just saying.
I don't know.
They might know more about that. For appraising values, what things like that are worth.
I can tell you what it's worth, Vaughn.
Right. Well, see, the thing of it is, the thing that really irks the fuck out of me is that whenever I call somebody about the internet, I get hung up on. As if to say the internet ain't real or the internet don't matter, and it really is infuriating. I mean, I can order a damn pizza on the internet and it'll be at my home in 30 minutes, but somehow the internet ain't real. Well, give me a break, because that pizza I ordered is real. So why isn't the internet real? A lot of people still have this internet is fantasy land thing in their head, and it ain't been that in years and years and years. So
you think the laws haven't caught up?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I know that, you call a lawyer, any lawyer, and say, yeah, I'm, as soon as you mention the word internet to that lawyer, they'll hang up on you. They'll hang up on you. They won't listen to what you got to say, because most lawyers.
That is an excellent point that I just saw in the comment section, and I have brought this up. If we are to believe, folks, I'm going to blow your mind here. If we are to believe that this is actually a Vonhelton arm of Sagittarius, Vonhelton, Mandela effect. You know where I'm going with this. If we are to believe that the Vonhelton that now exists in our reality is actually a Vonhelton from a previous reality in another dimension that has traded places, it's all null and void. Anything before the time of the transference is null and void. So this Vonhelton, all this shit he claims that people have done to him, nah. Now I brought this up to Vonhelton, and he says that justice is blind and it doesn't matter. But I argue that it does matter. So I think that still applies, right? Like if Vonhelton is in fact a different Vonhelton from a parallel universe, that's not his Karate Kyle picture. That's the Karate Kyle picture of our universe. So really, there's no one with any legitimate claim against our digital property. Sorry about your luck.
Lawyers consider the internet
Case
fantasy
closed.
land, and they don't want nothing to do with it. So
There's probably very specialized lawyers. I mean,
I
in a
don't
big scheme of law, in the big scheme of history of law, the internet's really new.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
so,
I guess technically, yeah, but see, there's the thing that irks me is if I was Donald Trump or somebody else famous, it wouldn't matter whether it was internet or not, But since I'm poor, it matters for some reason. So. Harassment should be harassment, whether it happens in real life, on the internet, in the men's bathroom, or wherever the hell it happens. It should still be, it should still be the same thing, no matter what the venue is. But apparently, like I said, judges, lawyers, police, a lot of people still consider the internet fantasy. Somebody can actually come on the internet and threaten to kill you. And a lot of police departments won't even do any follow-up on it.
Yeah.
Because it's on the internet. Oh, it's on the internet, therefore it's, we'll dismiss it. It's garbage. And of course, unfortunately the person ends up dead because the death threat was very real. But see, the police won't check up on it because it's internet. There's a lot of, you'd be amazed how many police forces will not do anything internet related. They just won't.
Even with kids, Vaughn, with all the cyberbullying and things that go on at schools and all the
Well,
things.
you get online and you read about cyberbullying and you say, hey, there's a lot going on with cyberbullying. People are really talking about it. It seems like there's groups out there that are for getting rid of cyberbullying and stuff. And it even seems like some law enforcement is involved and stuff at some point. It's all BS, man. It's all BS. If you call the police and say you're being cyberbullied on the internet, they just hang up. I'm told the FBI numerous times, the FBI has a website dedicated to internet crime, right? It's called the IC3 website.
Right.
And I have contacted them via their IC3 website numerous times and told them about the Honor Network and the Trolls, Haters, and Naysayers, two of which, internet terrorist organizations. They haven't done anything. They might be watching, though. I do believe they're watching, but they haven't done anything. Homeland Security hasn't done anything. NSA hasn't done anything. CIA hasn't done anything for the guys that are living in Europe and Asia and what have you. So, I guess they still have that mentality that the internet is fantasy land, even though these people drove my wife insane, destroyed my marriage, and got Clay County to steal my children. But I guess it's still fantasy land in their minds. I don't know.
I mean, do they have are there troll farms where is that what this is? A troll farm?
What's that?
Just these groups? Is that what they do? They just
No, they're domestic terrorists, dude. They are domestic terrorists. I looked it up. The state of Virginia's own government website says if you use the government to attack someone, you are a domestic terrorist. Yeah, I showed them live on screen. Let's see. Twitch is allowing me to comment now. Well, good, outstanding. That sounds great, man.
welcome.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Glad to have you aboard.
And for the record, Vaughn, I can't even do that. So I know people complain, but I can't chat in here either.
Well, you got to wait 3 months.
I've got like 2 weeks left, so it's not a big deal. But
yeah, I hate I have to do such draconian measures. Did I tell you why I have that set up like that?
No, I
didn't tell you. Yeah, I come and was doing a show, wasn't watching the live at all, the chat. I wasn't watching the chat at all. I was busy doing something else, and next thing I know, here's all these sexual innuendos and racist comments and stuff. My chat was just full of it, man, totally full of that shit. And they did that to try to get me in trouble with Twitch, but Twitch apparently had better sense and didn't ban me for it. But the thing of it is, they tried. That was the whole point. They tried. And then when they did succeed in getting Twitch to shut off my channel, they hacked into my channel and deleted all my content and left a few little clips of one of my videos. Okay, and
no, nobody hacked into your fucking account, Vaughn. You're an idiot. It's because if you just do straight uploads to Twitch, at least when I used to use Twitch a little bit for something totally unrelated, there used to be a time limit on how long you have video. Now, if you re-upload a video, I think it stays there. You can pick them to stay there, or at least they used to be able to. I haven't used it in a long time. But that was my understanding. They're up there for a limited time, then they take them down. So, sorry about your luck.
Apparently, Twitch has learned their lesson. Don't listen to these fucking YouTube trolls. Okay, because they're evil.
Videos down, though? I thought Twitch took their videos down. I thought that's why you had to save them to.
Actually, no. I got to come clean, folks. I was the one that hacked his account, just like I hacked the webcam that time with Team Firecrotch. So for those of you that are coming in late, we will recap what today's announcement was about, because we're not going to be here for very much longer. We're going to watch a little bit more of this, and then Secular's got to go and live life. So we will do a recap at the end, folks.
YouTube.
I save them to YouTube because they did get deleted. But as far as I know, Twitch wasn't the one that did it. It was these YouTube trolls. Oh. They hacked into my account and deleted all my videos and left little clips of what I had. And Twitch learned a lesson the hard way. Do not allow YouTube trolls anywhere near my shit, because they'll delete everything I got. At first, I might have thought it was Twitch, but no, it was YouTube trolls. I don't think Twitch would delete my content. My content brings in views, man. So I don't see where they would. Don't see where they would do that. My content's bringing in views. I'm averaging anywhere from 100 to 200 views per video, so I don't see them deleting it.
You got good interaction too. Looks like.
Well, not only that, but now I'm at the point to where I'm almost a partner with Twitch. I don't know what happens when you become a partner, but I guess I'll find out. We'll see.
Was that called a Twitch affiliate program, or?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know nothing about it.
Uh-oh.
So just a word out. Again, I'm just throwing this out there as an idea, but I know there was a number of people that were offended at one of Vaughn's streams he did recently. We covered it extensively. He dropped the hard R multiple times on one of his streams. Now, there were people, obviously, that wanted to strike it down right away. And we said, nah, hang on. Let's at least cover it. Let's get copies of it first before it's lost to the ages, right? So I appreciate people for holding off. But if you still got that itch and you just got like, yeah, I meant to go, I'm going to go nail that fucker. Let's just wait and see if he does get an affiliate partnership with Twitch. That's all I'm saying. Can we wait and see if something develops there first? Then hit it? I'm just saying.
Can you make a video saying I am Karate Kyle? Well, I surely by now everybody knows I'm Karate Kyle. I would think. Yeah. But yeah, I guess it would get some views. I don't know.
I mean, what the heck? I mean, how's Midnight doing? I know you had some people were asking about Midnight yesterday.
Yeah, she's not moping around as bad as she was, but she was pretty upset. She was pretty
suicidal
upset.
Dog.
she was expecting the kids to come home, and they didn't come home. And so,
The dog was expecting the kids to come home, folks. The kids were like, the dog has been there more in the last 2 years than the kids, right? The dog just thinks they're visitors. The dog was expecting the kids to come home, folks.
she became very distraught. Animals take this shit a lot more seriously than we do. To us, it's just an emotion, but to an animal, it's their damn near their entire life. They take it way too seriously. And so, yeah, she was moping around there for a couple days. And like I said, I've seen animals, literally, they literally die, with grief because their master died and or their owner or whatever, however you wish to term it. And I've seen that. I've actually seen that happen. Animals are very dedicated. If you get a good one, if you get a good animal, they're very dedicated. And I've seen birds, believe it or not. You would think, oh, a bird ain't that attached to. You'd be surprised. You would be very surprised. Birds get just as attached as a dog or a cat. And yes, even fish. Now, fish don't get attached as to the extent that a bird or a dog or a cat would. But do they get accustomed to you, get used to you being around, get used to you feeding them at a certain time? Yeah, they do. And so yeah, it's important to animals. Animals crave attention. They need the attention, and they need care. And a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't get that. Twitch removes replays after 60 days. That's not what we're talking about. Twitch disabled my account, and that same day, YouTube trolls went in there and deleted every one of my videos on that same day. They were all gone. And they replaced them with little clips of my videos instead. So, yeah. Peace, y'all. Did I use that right? Yeah, close enough, old weather guy.
He's right, folks. Again, I got to come clean. I hacked into his account, and I took down all the videos, and then I edited them into smaller segmented clips and put them back up on his channel. Just to fuck with him in one night. Folks, if you're just joining the party, I'm sure this goes on and on. The cavalcade of intelligence. Is it just him and Woody? Woody the weirdo? Yeah. But if you're just coming in, basically, he's on this Karate Kyle kick. And I think it's just time to spill the beans, folks. Like I say, play the long game. It's all about the long game. And I mentioned this. I can go back to live streams in April if I really have to. Folks, for a limited time, you can own this. Make an offer. We own, I say we, but I'm just the liaison, right? I'm just the middleman here. Folks, the Vonhelton collection for a limited time. You could own the digital rights to Karate Kyle right here. We have a price on it. Let me put that link out there for the good people one more time. Listen, folks, this is just what we're releasing to the public. We've been privately exchanging these on the cryptocurrency circuits. There've been a lot of hot sellers. These are some of the best that we've held back on. There may be more to come. Maybe a special Christmas auction. Just throwing that out there. Keep your eyes open for that. But Vonhelton, from now on, I'm going to have to say every time you mention Karate Kyle or any of these, including the sigil, Failure to Thrive, you will owe us. I'm putting a number out there that you put out there, $1,000 for each time. I think that's fair. Unless you have the negatives. If you can produce the negatives, maybe we can work out a deal. Willing to work out licensing on Karate Kyle, folks. So if he wants a licensed Karate Kyle, we would be willing to work out a licensing agreement on Failure to Thrive. That's a good piece, though. But we do technically own that digitally. Sorry about your luck. Oh, another favorite. Sorcerer Supreme, folks. You could own that. Make an offer. Christmas is coming. I'm thinking, I'm a little bit selfish, but I almost want to keep the Picasso's Kentucky Tragedy. I just love it. I love everything about it, folks. Look at that. And that's very reasonable. Now, that's one of our higher ticketed items, right? That's, you're just over 4,000, but you can make an offer. Make an offer. Anything is accepted. Folks. So Vonhelton, if you're watching, and I know you are, any of these images that you want to, and more, because we've actually already been selling them, you're going to have to check, this is the internet. It's first come, first serve. And if you checked out the dates, these have been posted. Well, we've had them hidden in archive, but this account has been working and operating since April. And sorry, but you got to get the negatives. You got to show us the negatives, or pay up. Willing to work out a deal. Again, I'll talk to the others, the council. We may be willing to work out a deal where something like we will reserve Karate Kyle, for example. We will pull it from auction until you win a court case or the lottery, and we'll give you first dibs at full market value, though, because we're pulling, and there may be a percentage increase because, right, it's like a restocking fee kind of thing. But we'll work out the details. We're willing to work. Get your people to call our people. If this continues, though, Vonhelton, you will get a letter from Mr. Brown, another one. And you know who Mr. Brown is. I don't want to have to send those types of letters. But, folks, this is a public site. I mentioned it months ago, but here it is. It's in the public domain now, folks. The link has been put out there. If you are interested, or even a casual admirer, I would encourage you to take a stroll through the gallery. Maybe you'll find something you like. Maybe Evil Must Be Punished is more your cup of tea. That is a classic. That is a classic, folks. But I want to thank you all for joining me this morning. That's really all I had to say. I thought it was fair to tell Vonhelton before he got himself into some serious legal ramifications. Give him a chance. Got to give him a chance. But ignorance is no excuse in the eyes of the law. Folks, hope you have a great day. Please thumbs it up. Peace.